Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the 2025 showcase stream from Disney Dreamlight Valley. I watched this stream, and honestly, I wish I'd live reacted to it because, oh my gosh, I'm so blown away. We have to talk about it. I'm probably going to miss some things in this video, so if I miss anything, let me know what you noticed from the presentation down in the comments down below. Oh my gosh, let's get started. I'm so excited. So I just want to kind of go through what we were watching and some of the points that I noticed. So of course, we had Cinderella, then we had this beautiful landscape, a little goose, Maximus, we got the horse update coming, this little guy for some reason, this little bee, very cute. The trailer was just so much fun. I'm so excited for this update. The first thing they were going through were some of the amazing content creators and also some of the past updates that we had. We don't need to go through those. We already know, we've been playing, we know. And then they dropped the Winter Ball free update that's available December 10th, which comes with the beautiful Cinderella. I'm so excited. Also, they introduced this dream team update where you can join with up to 7 friends. It says dream teams are another way to connect with other fellow villagers, help each other by sharing resources, and let them know about your latest activities through pictures in a photo reel. So I'm guessing it's just like a connection with friends through the game itself. I would like to see how that works and how much you can share and at what point you can share, how much can you share a week or a month or whatever. I'd like to know. This could be quite cute. So you can name your community, give your community a little sticker, and then obviously a little tag there and a motto, of course, which is quite fun. It's a cute idea. So yeah, you can share resources, which is quite nice. And then they showed us the free content roadmap for the first half or the first part of 2026. So here you can see early 2026, bond over spaghetti and meatballs. That has to be Lady and the Tramp. I'm guessing that's coming for Valentine's Day since it's a cute little love story about 2 dogs. If you don't know Lady and the Tramp, basically 2 dogs fall in love. Lady tramp, one's a stray, one's a lady dog that lives in a house. It's the best way to describe it. That's quite fun. I'm excited for that. Also, that moon looks like a Cheshire Cat, even though we already have Cheshire Cat. It looks like Cheshire Cat. Is he going to be part of the storyline here to get Lady and the Tramp? Who knows? Spring 2026, we are getting Pocahontas. Very extremely excited for Pocahontas. I see we do have the little raccoon that is already in the game sat here. I was hoping for maybe Miko and Flit. Is it Flit, the little hummingbird? I was hoping for them. She's going to come with some really awesome items, I think. I'm very excited to get Pocahontas, but it does say discover the beauty of nature alongside free-spirited adventure. And then in summer 2026, we do have embark on a mythological adventure. Now, we do have some gladiator sandals and we do have Phil. Is it Philatices? Philatites. I can't say his full name. His name is Phil. Are we going to get Phil and Hercules and Meg? Or are we just going to get Hercules? Are we going to get Hercules and Meg? Who are we going to get? I would love to have Meg personally. I think she's such a fun character to have. She'd be amusing to have around. The fact that we're starting to get Hercules characters other than just the baby Pegasus and the Pegasus that we saw in a trailer, which we'll see in a bit, is exciting. I like that. That's really fun. Also, the statue of Phil is pretty cool. And then we had a trailer for Wish Blossom Ranch. It's quite hard to say. I can't say it very fast. Wish Blossom Ranch. It's quite hard to say. We obviously are going to arrive there on a train, which is so exciting. Love the buildings. Love the outfits. Snow White's cute. She's not my favorite princess, but I do like her. Oh, I need to go back a step. So I like to break things down, okay? So here we are arriving on a train to the train station, of course, and we have some areas surrounding, which they do go through these in a second. Can't remember the names of them off the top of my head, but we do get a mention of that crystally place over there, and there's also honey pots over there on the right in the back, as you can see them right here. They do mention and talk about those later on in this stream presentation, so we will skip through this. Let me turn the captions off. So we have this beautiful train station. I really love the decor around here. It kind of reminds me of a cross between Tangled and Frozen's decor, kind of that sort of vibe. I like that though. I like that. And then, oh, we have this horse coming over. This is just a random horse, but look at all this ribbon around this pole and then just stretching over here towards these lights. We have the beautiful Snow White. Is that one of the cotton reels? I think it is. I do really like this outfit, by the way. Lovely hat, lovely clothes. Let's carry on. So here we have another shot of some of the horses. We got a white with black spots horse, a black horse. This is Maximus in the back, and then another horse over here. And then we got these fun looking trees. Like they've got all these red bits on. I think the red bits are flowers. And also we have these white pumpkins with black spots on, because they did mention that the villain for this area would be Cruella de Vil. I do not mind Cruella de Vil. I am surprised they didn't go with the evil queen, since we were gonna have Snow White in this area, but that's okay. Do have these little diamondy things. There's like diamondy things on the trees. I'm very confused because the rest of this is like sewing stuff. So we have obviously ribbon and we have little buttons, and I think these are buttons, and it looks like it's sewing things. And also over here we have this little sewing reel here with the little needle poking out and the little buttons on there. So I'm not sure what these are. They're meant to be maybe Del Monte's or something. I'm not too sure, because Cruella does like fashion, so hence why they've given her this aesthetic for her area, because this is meant to be her area. One of the other areas I'm absolutely falling head over heels for. Look at these horses, by the way, first. Their reins and their decoration. This one's a unicorn, but besides that fact, we have these humongous flowers. This is for Pixie Hollow. Look at this, the little drips with the little cobwebs on this plant and all these flowers and everything. There's a big ladybug on this one. There's a big butterfly here. I do hope we can just decorate with these like everywhere. Let me decorate every single place. I want to decorate everywhere with giant flowers. Oh, and then we do have this little montage of horses go through. You see Mulan's horse there. Is it Khan? Oh, I've just noticed this beautiful. Let me see if I can go back just ever so smidge. Look at this table and this chair over here. Oh my goodness. And this chair over here. There's Belle sitting on that one. Oh my gosh, I love this. And this rug on the floor, it's so cute. If this is already in the game, let me know, because I haven't played for a few months. Let me know. I've just recently got back into it and I'm so excited. I love going to the shops and everything. But look at these buildings. They do explain more about these buildings later on, and we'll go through that when they talk about it. Oh look, the gooses. You can see all the different gooses. Go back a bit. So if we go back a little bit, we got a white goose here. There's Mulan. I have not unlocked her yet. We did have a gold goose behind us. And then this like bluey goose. Is it like blue or is it purple? I don't know. But look at this. It's so fun with the honey pots. Tell me we're not getting Pooh Bear. Tell me. We're getting Tigger. That's for sure. We got Tigger right here, Tinkerbell, Snow White. I like this wheel. Flowers are nice. This little birdhouse. Oh my gosh, what are these? Are these like something we're gonna have to collect? These little mannequins? The mannequin's covered in these red flowers. So yeah, it was red flowers going up the trees. Look at these scissors. These scissors in the bush. Okay, we have Tigger, Tinkerbell, Snow White. I swear it's called Khan. Khan the horse. Look, we get another look at that cute outfit. Bit closer up with Cruella. She's helping us here. And we got this beautiful cave area. It's so nice. Oh, we get a nice big overview here because we're flying on Pegasus. Very excited to be getting Pegasus. Very excited to be getting Hercules characters, full stop. Hercules isn't my favorite, but I really, really do love the Hercules film. That's why I'm so excited for it. We got this fencing going on down here as well. I'm trying to see if I can see anything. Right, that's the end of that trailer. As you can see by the art, we have each of the different sections here that are part of the map, and you can see those beautiful honey pots over here. This looks like Owl's house. Like, I'm pretty sure Owl or Christopher Robin's house. Didn't he have a tree house? Did Christopher Robin have a tree house? I swear he did. This isn't Tinkerbell's house, is it? Tinkerbell is like in a flowery house. I've never seen the Tinkerbell films. So now I did want to quickly go to this bit. You don't see too much of it here. We see more of it later, but the horse customization, it looks like you can change the 3 colors of the horse. I'm guessing this is the mane. This is like the main body, and this is like the patches. This markings here on the horse is this color. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different patterns to start with. I don't know if there'll be any more. I'm sure they'll probably add more, but they look fun. You can make your horse look really fun with some stars, some hearts, some stripes to make it look like a zebra, all different kinds of markings. It doesn't look like it goes further down, so I'm guessing this is just it for now. But look, you can make your horse look as silly and fun as possible. Oh, we must talk about these. The reins, or they call it gear. I'm very excited for the gear. I'm probably going to use this one or this one. I really like that you can go around your whole valley, not just the new DLC area. I like that. Oh yes, then they went on about how you won't have to wait for a second part. This DLC is coming out in one big download. That's it. Normally you'd have half of the story and then have to wait for another part of the story to release later on in the year for the DLC. So I'm wondering if we're going to have another paid DLC soon after this one. So give everyone like the chance to finish this one and then maybe release another one not far off, because surely it won't take people long to finish this DLC. If it's not split, people won't have to wait to play it. So I'm guessing it'll be pretty short. So they'll probably release a new DLC option soon after this one, I should imagine. So then they were going on about the characters. So we have Tinkerbell, we have Cruella de Vil, we have Snow White, we have Tigger, and then also of course the horses. I'm very excited for Pegasus. I'm so ready for you. So Maximus can run and jump over big gaps. Khan, is that his name? The horse from Mulan can kick and stomp wooden planks and things that are in the way. Pegasus can glide. We're going to need to unlock all 3 horses to be able to finish the story. Also, can we just talk about this creepy mannequin? What is that? Why is that there? And these big old blueberries, look at them. So another fun thing is you'll be able to now run through the thorns and the splinters and all the other bits that grow in the valleys. You'll be able to run over those with the horse to get rid of them. Also, I do like this stomp feature and the watering. I like that. I like that your horse can help you out around the farm rather than just be transportation or something for a quest. That's really fun. I like that. So we have our first biome that was being talked about. Also, I want to say, because I skipped through it, but I really like the fact that the horses are not just resigned to just this DLC, that if you have the DLC, you can have the horses in your other valleys, which is exciting. I like that. But anyway, this is the first area we've got. It's like a cold, frozen style. I like it. It reminds me of Arendelle, but also Tangled. Then we have Glamour Gulch. Is that what she said? Glamour Gulch? I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this area as much as the other two. I think it would be fun to explore, but I don't know, it's just not my aesthetic normally. It's like this gothic style that they've gone for. Also, what's with these trees? Like, what's with these big old silver trees with red things on? I'm guessing these are the flowers. I don't know though. It's very much a mine here. I'm wondering if we'll have to go through all of these doors and figure out a way to get to the top or wherever we're going. It looks like that's going to be the case. Oh, are these gems? Now that I'm looking at them, they look like they're gems. So they look like buttons, gems, and ribbons and flowers. I think that's what they are because they kind of sparkle when they move. Very, very confused at the beginning why they look like gummy sweets. Also, look at these flowers. They're like rosettes. They're like little ribbon rosettes. I like that. Oh, I can see this is going to be one of the fruits. I wonder what this fruit is going to be. It looks like a little pin cushion. I love that they themed everything to sewing because Cruella likes to have fashion and sewing and things like that. Yeah, Pixie Village area look. I'm falling head over heels for these giant flowers. Oh my gosh, I hope there's more variants than just these 4 that we're seeing here. I know this one isn't a flower as such, but I hope there's more than just these 4 variants. Give me more variants of these and I will stick them everywhere. Also, the honey pots in the background you can see. And look at these big butterflies. This is Pooh Bear's doing. Pooh Bear and Tigger. Why did they bring Tigger before Pooh Bear if they've got honey? And then we're going to talk about the goose. Let me talk about the goose. So in new biome areas that we have, we always get new animals. So for this one, we are getting the goose. He's very cute. Look at him. He's just so sweet. I love what they've done with this place though. This looks so nice. Very cute. I love the goose. In love with the skunk. I think the skunk is a perfect choice. Reminds me of Flower from Bambi. And then in Pixie Hollow, we have the Sweet Bee. Can you imagine these colors? If there's a pink one, I'm probably going to lose it. I'm probably going to lose my mind and have the pink one all the time along with one of my little cats. I either choose Figaro or Dinah. So we're now showing off some of the clothing. So we do have this Woody inspired outfit. Or we also have this very smart horse riding outfit. Look at this horse as well, by the way. Oh my goodness, with all this gear on it. Looks very fancy. This reminds me of the Dalmatians. I love this outfit. This outfit's so cute. I can imagine myself wearing this one quite a lot with some wings, maybe some tights, or maybe big socks. These boots are very cute. And then look at this horse. He's covered in hearts. He's got this beautiful gear on, this unicorn horn. Oh, here you go. This is the bit I found really exciting and fascinating. So here you can see them moving these building pieces around. And now you can make these into whatever shape or style that you want. You will only be able to obtain these though when you fix up the buildings, was it she said, and obtain the blueprints. They got this cute little wagon thing down here. This is beautiful, this windmill, but this is not the one that I'm excited for the most. This is very gothic, very Cruella de Vil. I like that one as well. I think that will come in handy for the more spookier, darker areas of our valleys. Also, I'm just now noticing this big old cake in the background. There's a big old cake with candles and a cherry. I've only just noticed this. What is this? And these lights. This building is so cute. Like, what are we going to be able to make with those? And look at these redesigns of the building. So Scrooge's and Remy's. So as you come across deconstructed buildings, you'll discover things called blueprints. It's a nice thing as well because you don't have to go to a crafting table to repair these buildings to unlock the blueprints. I'm guessing that's how it will work. I will probably stream this the day it comes out or near enough. I honestly think that the creativeness of the DDV community is going to go through the roof. I need to actually design my valley. That is my goal for the rest of the year, is to actually have the main Disney Dreamlight Valley. I want to get at least half of it designed or more. If I can get more than half, amazing. So join me for that part of my valley. Okay, now we need to talk about these things. They're going to be selling Wish Blossom Ranch and also Wish Blossom Ranch Deluxe Edition. The Deluxe Edition is obviously going to cost a little bit more than the normal version, but they did mention, and this is what's convinced me. So you'll get the 10,000 moonstones, which is great. Snowy Alpine house style, these little outfits, but Sven, you get an exclusive mount, Sven, from Disney's Frozen. I'm going to be buying this just for Sven. I have to. Like, look at him. I love Sven. And the fact that you can ride him as well, even better. Now, they also go on about, you know, if you haven't bought Disney Dreamlight Valley yet, here's all the base games that you can get. Oh, and then also, the important thing to notice, if you get the expansion the day it comes out, make sure that you play the expansion before December 3rd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can unlock these freebies. So if you buy it and you don't play it till December 4th, you won't get these. If you're buying it for Christmas and you don't play it before, you won't get these. So that's something to remember, something to note. I will be playing it, so I will be getting these because I need that outfit and this whole horse gear. Need it. Need it all. Oh, okay. So they are getting rid of a couple of the bundles that you can get. Rift in Time was the first DLC. This was the second DLC. And if you got these all together, you'd have access to Autumn Manor house style, the storybook outfits, moonstones, and baby Pegasus. So they're no longer doing that. It's going to leave on November 19th. But they are currently having a sale. So if you haven't yet bought the DLCs, now's a great time to do it. By the way, throughout this presentation, there was redeemable codes. I will pop those in the description because I did take note of those. I'll put them down below so you can redeem them too. There was only 3. I'm just trying to see all the furniture. I really like these, the walls. I really like the walls. So then we did head over to these two people here playing through some of the new expansion. They don't show off any of the story or anything like that. Also, I love these little plats she's got. I've just noticed them, these 2 pigtails. Now, they did start off by saying that the valley would not look like this, that it would be a mess and you'd be cleaning it up, but obviously they've cleaned it up for this presentation. Let's see what we can see, shall we? So besides these very beautiful buildings and this little tree stump here, is there something on the tree stump? This tree with lights on. Got a lighthouse. So what can we see apart from her beautiful pigtails? We got the shops over there in the background. Looks like these buildings are going to be super fun to experiment with. I can't wait to use those. So they do go on about the story a little bit, but I don't want to go into the story so much because I don't want to. I don't want to go on about the story. I don't want to spoil it in case anyone doesn't want to know. We do have a little black goose there though. Did we see the little black goose? Also, look at this scarecrow. I can see this weird scarecrow thing over here. That's kind of fun. Also, I'm not talking about the floor. I've just noticed the floor. And then we did go over to the horse barn and you can save up to 4 presets for horse designs. You can choose the name of the horse, the eyes, the coat, the mane, the tail, the hoofs, the headgear, saddle, blanket, back, and gallop effect. So they do go into this part, which is the color of the horse. And there's only 3 patterns on here. We did know there is more patterns because we saw them earlier, but it looks like you can change the main color of the horse and also the markings on the horse. And now we have the mane, so you can choose between 2 colors for the mane, and then it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mane variations here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to unlock more. I do hope so in the future, if not in this DLC. I really like this really long luscious horse mane here. It looks so fun. I'm wondering how long it is and how it moves when the horse runs, well, gallops or trots. I am curious how the hair moves with the horse. You do have a big choice of colors. Same way as when you do your hair. You have quite a wide variety of colors, so that's good. It does say tail, but the tail has changed here. If you notice, the tail and the mane match, so maybe this is just tail design? Possibly? I don't know. I'd love to know what gallop effect is. I'm hoping we get some like sparkles or magic popping out from behind the horse as you gallop. That'd be so fun. The hooves, I guess, are gonna be just maybe color, maybe like a pattern on them or something. Maybe you can have them stripy or spotty. Headgear we've already seen. Saddles we've seen. Blankets. Have we seen blankets? I think he chooses blanket. Backpack we haven't seen, or gallop. Here we go. So we are looking at some of the saddles. So we have 10 different saddles here. We got some basic looking ones, some fancy looking ones, like magical, naturey looking ones. Oh, we do look at headgear as well. I do like this one here. So we got a few blanket designs. This one's just leaves here. Hopefully we get some more of these. Maybe even be able to design our own. Now, they don't talk about baskets, but we're going to look at them. So we do have like this simple basket with, is that a blanket and a rope? Not sure what this one is. Is this a pan? Is this like a cooking pot? This looks like it's just got everything with it. This one here looks like it's plant pots with a plant. Can't quite make out what this one is. This one is the same as this one. So I'm wondering if that's a placeholder for something. And then this one looks like the basic one that you get. Oh, he did put this one on. Okay, I thought he didn't. By the way, I just need to talk about how smoothly this looks. Very smooth. I do like that. I thought it was going to be a bit, but no, it looks really smooth. Also, look at the towel bounce as she's walking. The movement is great. I love the animation of the horse. I think it looks really well done. And then you can hop over the fences when you're galloping. That's so fun. It makes it so much easier. Also, what was that? Oh, it's dirt. Okay, there's like a dirt patch here. I was wondering what this was. It looks like they've just put down some dirt on the floor to make it look like this has been dragged. So now we have these Dead Wish blossoms, and you can actually get rid of these on your horse now, just like the night fawns and the other things in the other areas of Disney Dreamlight Valley. And now I love this feature. The fact that you can water an area. You don't even have to do anything. You just walk over the crops with the horse, and the horse will whip out a watering can and start watering the crops. How magical. I love that. We then get to meet Snow White. We get a little bit of a close-up of her. What do we think? I think she looks quite cute. I really like how they've designed her. She looks very in tune with the rest of the character faces, but she also looks like her classic self. I like the colors they've used for her as well. I feel like sometimes you can see Snow White in the wrong colors, the wrong yellow, the wrong blues, the wrong reds, but they've done a really good job with her, I think. And her little pose. Stop, she's so cute. And we also get Tinkerbell, which you don't really get a close-up of. She's kind of small, but she's there, and I'm happy she's here. Oh, that's a little bit better. You get a better view of her hair. She does have like a pale green bit and a really dark green dress. Like I feel like her dress is darker than usual, but I'm not mad about it. I like it. She's still got her little pom-poms on the end of her slippers. I'm just glad to see Tinkerbell. Here we go. He's talking about the building kits. So it looks like you make these as just pieces and then you just move them around and they just join up like this. Like how? That's so exciting and fun. I cannot wait. Like I've already said like 10 million times, I cannot wait to mess around with these and make new areas and building spaces. Oh my gosh, it means so much fun. I can't wait to see what everyone else does with them as well. Also, we need to appreciate this guy. This goose. I love the goose. So we're showing off some of the gooses. We do have the white goose, black goose, a blue goose, and a golden goose, or a yellow goose. There could be a golden goose. Looks like there's another goose down here. They didn't show off any of the others though. We didn't see any other colors of the other little companions. So we're now going to see the first horse from a Disney film, which is Maximus. Probably my favorite Disney horse next to Pegasus. I do like that each of these horses from the movies have the special abilities to aid you in the story quest. So it gives them a little bit of a purpose. Also, we got new horse poses. Yay, new horse poses for the camera. They only show you this one, but isn't it so funny? It's so funny. I love it so much. It's Maximus. It is. It's him. It's him. We had a quick look around all the biomes as well, and we can see Maximus doing his superpower, or superpower, his magical special ability. So after that, they didn't really show us any of the other biomes, which is absolutely fine. I know they want to save it for when the DLC actually comes out and for everyone to explore themselves. But what I did see, I really, really, really love it. I really like the horses. I think they're a super fun addition. I'm so excited. I do hope they add more than just the horses later on. I don't know who though. I'm trying to think who. We got Maximus, Pegasus, and the one from Mulan coming, Khan. And then obviously Sven if you buy the deluxe pack. Who else could they add? Who else is rideable in a Disney film? I'm trying to think who. But anyway, I'm so excited for this DLC to come out. I just wanted to do a little reaction and go through some of the things that I saw in the showcase that I'm very excited for. I can't wait. I wish it was time for it to come out now. Unfortunately, we have to wait another month. Thank you so much for joining me for this Disney Dreamlight Valley Showcase breakdown, I guess, and things I'm excited for. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the cozy little family. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.